Hey everybody, I got another GTA mod video for you today. Here is the Maibatsu Vincent. This car's actually from Grand Theft Auto 4 if you remember. It's made by Muzazipr or Muzazipr. I'll have the link to the mod in the description so you can see. All credit to that guy, he did the mod. And I guess his idea with this mod was to kind of turned it into Evo 6. You can see that like the wing is inspired by the Evo 6, so is the body kit, everything around it. But it's definitely a Mitsubishi Galant, and at least it's got the whole Mitsubishi theme going on for it with the whole Maibatsu logo, which is the parody for Mitsubishi in the Grand Theft Auto universe. You can see the front bumper there with the fog lights. That's very Evo 6 inspired, so it's clearly based off of that. So I have it going along this one dirt road that reminds me of a rally stage. You guys know where this is. This is by that bridge right before the military base, I believe. You take a right, and then it's like a nice 1 mile long road, or 2 miles long. You just rip through it. I take every rally car through this stage, and it's just a blast. Just going by these dirt bikes here. You can see this car actually has quite a bit of customization, not too much. You can put a front bumper on it that's got like even bigger fog lights. I think that one's more reminiscent of the Evo 6. The one that I have on it is kind of inspired by the Evo 6 still, but it's a little more toned down. It matches the look of the car a lot better. You've got the Evo hood scoop you see right there in the middle, as well as the aero catch latches, and you can add the roof scoop. And the mud flaps are also an option. Obviously the interior, the roll cage, everything like that's an option, but I'll get into that later in the video when I actually demo that stuff. The front bumper has an option to put the license plate to the side, which is pretty cool. Overall the car handles pretty well. I used to drive this thing a lot in Grand Theft Auto 4. I just thought it was really good looking. It's just a nice normal car that you always found on the street, and you just take it. But let's take a closer look at this car. So you can see here, this, very Evo 6 reminiscent. That's why I painted it red. We got the wheels. I forgot what the ground breakers in the game. I can't really remember. Intercooler with the sprayer. This is the optioned bumper that has the toned down fog lights. So there you'll see fog lights that are more appropriately sized for the look of this car, I think. The back is very Evo 6 inspired. I don't think that looks like a Mitsubishi Galant from the back too much. Nice exhaust pipe, that's an option as well with the rear bumper. You can see the mud flaps, all 4 of them in full effect. Car's very shiny. I put the dirt all the way down with the trainer. License plate says Evolve. It's just a little hint towards Evo, I guess, a lore-friendly version of Evolution. Enough about the outside though, let's talk about the inside and the engine. So we can see that we've got the transverse mounted, it looks like the Sultan RS motor, but it has the Maibatsu logo on the spark plug cover, which is a pretty good touch. You got the turbo right there. I think that's an oil filter or oil cooler, can't really tell. Overall pretty clean, it looks pretty good. You've got the Kirky style carbon fiber seats, the roll cage with the harnesses going right through them, funny enough. The rally quick release wheel, heel plates, fire extinguisher, the standalone ECU and heads-up display, just full race car interior, padding on the roll cage, everything like that. I wish you could change the color of the padding, because I would never put white padding on a white roll cage in real life, just personally. You've got the manual transmission, rubber boot, so I guess that's a center console delete. It looks like a hydraulic handbrake there. You can see again the harness going right through the roll cage. The trunk isn't modeled, I think, probably because it wasn't modeled in Grand Theft Auto 4, and I think it's a straight carryover, and nobody really cared to model out an entire trunk, but that's okay. I'm not really sure why they decided to get rid of this car after Grand Theft Auto 4. My guess is because it doesn't really fit in Los Angeles, because it's like a lower-end car. But I always thought it fit pretty well in the Grand Theft Auto universe. It was really closely modeled after the Mitsubishi Galant, so when they started doing the HD universe, which started in Grand Theft Auto 4, we started to see cars that were really close to their real-life counterparts, and this was just one of them for me. I think this is a pretty spectacular mod. I think it would fit really well in the game. It would definitely be a good addition to like a GTA 5M server if you wanted to keep everything lore appropriate. Now for this video I actually want to demonstrate the damage to the car instead of just showing you the damage model. So I took this the MOC truck and I smashed the car against the wall a bunch of times. You can already see like the body got pushed in a ridiculous amount. I love when these cars have these just fantastic damage models. It's just awesome. You know, it's pretty disappointing all the new DLC cars from Rockstar don't have damage models. It adds just so much character to the game in my opinion, especially being able to like disable a car from crashing into it so much. Like you see after, I think it was this hit in the wall, I knocked the wheels right off. And those wheel physics though, but I just love that the car can get disabled. I believe this was 0% armor. I just did it for the demonstration, so I think your wheels can't fall off if you buy 100% armor. But this just works so much in GTA Online. Like, you would have to buy 100% armor if you didn't want your car to crumble to pieces when it got crashed into. It just makes so much sense. The car's pretty fast. It handles like an upper-end sports car, not so much like a supercar. The top speed, I think I got it to about 115 in-game, which feels more like 200, but about 115 miles per hour. I didn't do too much of a detailed test because I think there's people who already cover stuff like that. And besides, I don't think you're going to be, you know, buying this car to do any drag races. I think this is something you just drive around and chill in. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Pretty quick, pretty short. I try to do these when I have as much time as I can. If you guys want to leave a comment or something like that. So our last guy on my video left a comment, said make more of these videos, and those really motivate me to keep doing these videos. And if you want to subscribe, that's fine too. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know if you want me to do any reviews on any other cars. Send a link. I'll definitely check it out. But that's it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Later.